brother. The stream just started. Not even all the fun people are in here yet to get those. Thanks for the gifted subs, my man. You know I always appreciate it. Dude, you started a hype train all by yourself. I use Where's the Beef as a test string. Nice. Oh wait, I didn't even start the timer. Getting all my goodies set up. Had to get deal with APT, and so I was just eating dinner. That's why I'm a little bit late tonight. Free at last. I think everything's up and running now. Okay. Let me go grab my water. Then we'll just wait for the timer to do its thing. Wait, did you do another 5 while I was getting my water? How the hell did we get to a level 4 hype train? What kind of train is this? The Midnight Express. Hell yeah. Oh, Yulu, thanks for the resub, man. I'm just catching up. I was going to get my water. I was like, yeah, the stream hadn't even started yet. I think you had it right the first time. Oh, Midnight Express. Midnight Express sounds like a golden age porn. I mean, anything said with the right inflection sounds like a golden age porn. Like, all you have to do is you have to just say it right. Like the Little House on the Prairie.
Incoming transmission from E_Whaler.
Well, you just reminded me. I need to go and fix that alert because it's supposed to have a TTS option to it. Let's...
Incoming transmission from E_Whaler.
You know what'd be funny is if you could draw a design with that. Like, you could do kind of like dot matrix art. That would be hilarious. Oh, that'd be too funny. Like, if you could do spaces between it and make it like a grid. I've tried to force new lines and it won't let me, and excessive spaces don't work. Dang! Rude. Rude.
Incoming transmission from E_Whaler.
Oh, yeah, will vertical tabs work? Because that'd be awesome. I just noticed the timer totally ran out. We're just sitting here chatting. Chatting on the screen. What is the vertical tab? That character. Vertical tab S. Yeah, Beef, actually, I just saw that... Let me find it real quick. But there is the next O-Day All Day is happening soon. What did he say it was going to be? Hang on, I can tell you in just a second. Hang on one sec. Let me look this up real fast. When's the next O-Day All Day?
Incoming transmission from E_Whaler.
Dang, no vertical tabs? Genesis, what's up, my man? Welcome in, you guys. Let's see. Vertical tabulation is code 11. Does that actually work? Would it be Alt 11? Don't think so. Alt 11 is a male symbol. What's Alt 12? Female. Alt 13? Music. Double music. That's rock. Right arrow. Left arrow. Interesting. Gosh, I wonder if I can remember what that was. It was Alt 175. I can't remember what it was. I remember the first time I learned about these guys. I'm gonna date myself real bad, and that is it was on CompuServe. Do y'all believe that? And I saw somebody using a weird symbol like this. No, not wingdings, alt characters. And it was like alt 156 or something. Or it was something like that. And 151? I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like an A with 2 dots above it or something. But yeah, and I asked the person with that screen, I was like, how the hell did you do that? It blew my mind. I think I was 8 at the time. I'm in pickle. I need you to pick your super brain powers for your help. Ask away, dude. Because, well, I'm not gonna announce it today, but Saturday I got a little announcement that I'll put out there, and so that was what kept me going on last night. That's why I canceled last night's stream because I needed to wrap something up. So, yeah, I have the giant, huge, inflated, smooth brain. That's what I got. Check some. Gonna work. Okay, it is working. Cool. YouTube chat broke there for a second. I can explain the difference between a TGS and a TGT like a boss. Yeah. You know why I usually get kicked out of networks? No ticket. Slow clap. Goes 20. Check something real quick because I remember we were trying to last time we were doing that curve relay attack for the local Privesk. It wasn't working, and I wonder if it's because we're on server 2019. Is my syntax wrong? I'm doing a hack the box. I cannot get this to work for SQL map. Yeah, there's 2 question marks in there. You see that? So yeah, that second question mark after ID equals 1, you want to take that out. I'm trying to remember what's in SQL map. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what the UID does in here. Change value of a given parameter. Now, you don't, oh, you do have a UID parameter. Never mind, I read that wrong. I'm not sure if you can do that in community burp beef. Actually, let me look. Pull that up and let's try it. I think we'll. So I'm pretty sure on here should have community burp installed. No, we don't. All right, let's go find it. App search burp speed. Yeah, there we go. Let sudo apt install burp suite. I'm learning Hackbox Academy SQL map essentials and can't get past this. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Grab this command. Yeah, well that's this. Oh wait, gotta put the password in. There we go. Let's continue. Grab that. So what Beef was saying though, yeah, because remember every time, so this is your primary URL, right? So for anybody who doesn't know what the full breakdown is, this is your protocol. This is the host you're going to be talking to. This is the port you're going to be talking on. And this is what you want to access on that host and port. And then everything after the question mark is what's called URL parameters in here. And so you can have multiple parameters in here, just like where this ampersand is, but having that double question mark is probably what's causing it to go nuts right there. We've got the two parameters, which is ID and UID. We're going to randomize UID. We'll make it very verbose. And then we're just looking for the URI here. But yeah, let's see. Did it finish installing yet? Hang on. We're going to let burp install. And I'm going to check something. I don't think we can use the extensions, though. I'm pretty sure extensions are disabled in community version. At least they used to be. See if it will work. Yeah, there we go. Accept a temporary project. So first thing I had to do, go to burp settings, user interface, display. See, awesome. Put the font up a bit. There we go. All right, let's see here. Extensions. We do extension. We have access to the map store. We do. Nice. All right, so let me search for. Here we go. So there is an extension we can use with this, but we got to have Jython set up. Download Jython. So Jython is like a Python Java integration. Download it. Yeah, I think that's what we want right here. That's the Java docs. Just the jar file right here. So look on it, should download. There we go. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just move this up into Kali. There. And then, so we had to download Jython, get that working. Not a big problem. We hop back into burp. Where did burp go? There it is. Oh, it was right there. Yeah. We need to make a quick change here. So we can't install this until we get Jython set up. But what we do is we go to extension settings. And then here in the Java environment, we'll select here. Wait, no, that's not right. Python environment. There we go. Jython. And once we load that up, we can close this out. And now we should have the install option here. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to install this. I'm going to show you a quick trick I like to use this for Genesis on Burp Suite. This is the main way that I prepare SQL queries. All right. See if we can start it. All right, cool. So you have to start this kind of API interaction between it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little tool here. So one thing you can do is you could have a request. So let's say, I'm not going to send anything to it, but I'm going to hit like scanme.org. Scanme.com. That doesn't look right. Oh, you know, it's probably because I tried to hit on HTTPS. There we go. So ScanMe is a testing site for NetSuite. You can scan it. They say just don't DDoS it. But if we come over here to proxy, go to the HTTP history, you see we got scanme.org right here. So one thing you can do is come down to not that, this right here. This request, we can take this, go to extensions, and we can do a SQL PyScan right here. So extensions, the extension name, and then the PyScan. What this does is it pre-fills in all this data for you and makes a nice little interface where you can just select which options you want. When I use the UID, are those numbers supposed to be random? That's going to completely depend on the application. But if I had to guess, I would say that's a user ID of some kind. So probably not random. If I had to guess what a UID was. Yeah, certain values in there you may need to randomize. I'm not sure. I can't think of any examples offhand, but what you can do here, though, is if you hit this start value right here, come over to SQL logs. It's this right here. You get the SQL Py one. So that's a likelihood to complete. That's fine. But if you see right here, here's the syntax for SQL map right here that you can use. So this is the way I prefer to do it. I actually don't let SQL map run in here. I go run it in a shell. But this makes formatting the command line super easy doing it this way. The goal is to bypass unique values. What do you think about that? And specifically on SQL injection? I suppose UID could be unique ID. Like maybe it's something similar to a, what would we call that? Something like a CSRF token. Learn how to do CSRF with SQL map. Now it's asking me to bypass the unique value. I would say don't worry about the randomize. Or did you try running it without randomize at first and just let SQL map do its thing and check on it? By the way, another pro tip for SQL map is, see if it's in here. There you go. If you know what the database management system backend is, this will save you a lot of time, because if you don't, it's going to go through and try and run through every permutation to figure out what the database is. So if you know for a fact it's running MySQL, set it to MySQL there and let it do its thing. That's cool. You should not be able to use extensions in Community Edition. I wonder when they added that. Good old CSR. Yeah, I knew there were some extensions that were pro only, but I didn't realize they had added extensions to the Community Edition. Go ahead and close. That's bad. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, teamwork. You know it. Building a personal project to replace Burp. That'd be sweet. Because I was really excited about Kaito, but then when they went the way of doing like the Postman style, you've got to have a cloud registered instance and account, I decided, nah, I'm just gonna pass, bro. Let's see what this guy says. KRB. Shell on a domain machine with low privileges. So this guy's doing relay.exe. Oh, so he's making a new computer account here. And then he's doing a spawn. The value of burp is the extensions. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Oh, here we go. Find a CLS ID for a specific OS as an admin comparable machine to your target. Okay. So maybe we need a different CLS ID. Let's see which one we were using. So the CLS ID we were using was 90F18, which is on this list here. I'm curious, so I'm just going to try a couple of different CLS IDs and see, maybe we get something different. Not sure. So our check-in time is still solid. That's good. Oh no, crap. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. I changed this parameter here. Because this one proceeded, but we said received an invalid AP rec, exploit will fail. Oh, you know what else we need to do? We need to go hop in and see. Damn it. So there's something going on here that is tweaked to that where we can't do the privask on it. Sucks. Gosh. My version's a Firefox plugin, so it's portable anywhere. I have a couple of modules working. Nice. My only gripe is I don't like the developer tools in Firefox. I prefer the ones in Chrome. I mean, the inspector is okay. What's the other one? Let's see. Okay. Applications. I mean, there's our cookies right there. Local storage. So this is all of our storage we've got, but I prefer to see. And like the style editor, I don't need. What the hell is the sources with it? This is one of my big gripes with Firefox. Maybe it's just because I'm not familiar enough with it. So my tool overlays the web app kind of like a Zap overlay, just no backend app. Ooh. I've actually never used Zap either. I've been using Burp since day one. That's weird. They put that in the debugger. I don't like that. But anyway. Plus, what's weird about Firefox is you get some interesting rendering issues. It's like Firefox is like the browser that the internet left behind. It's like all the rendering issues, remember, there used to be with Internet Explorer. It's like those, but they're starting to like really creep into Firefox. I need a UX guy. Doesn't everybody, man? A lot of people don't realize how much work goes into UI and UX design. Curb relay. Have any other options here? Like, does it have like a verbose option so we can see why that request might be helpful? Shadow crits. Add group or add user set password. Yeah, this needs like a verbose option. So I can check something real quick. So this says received invalid AP rec. Let's see what that error actually comes from. Pick me there. See, so this is the program CLS1 line 193. Get Kerberos ticket sent to our comm server. So AP rep 1. So if the length is equal to 0. So ticket input. Is the ticket offset? Ticket is skip ticket offset to array. Or AP rec ticket. If ticket 0 does not equal 0x60. What's that checking? Alright, so let me think about this. So the ticket is 2-byte array. Take pnet 2-byte array. Let's see. So security status code. So my C# is weak. I can sell. It's P input. Security buffer descriptor P. Oh, it's a security buffer descriptor. I think that's what this is. Let me check something. Okay, so it's an input buffer descriptor containing data to be processed. Security buffer descriptors. Stretch this out. No, I can't. Damn it. Because what I'm trying to see here is what's going on with this. So, because ticket comes from pnet, converts it to a byte array, takes out a particular set of bytes, converts that to an array. And then it figures out what the offset is. So it's got some magic number offsets in here. So we're going to skip by the ticket offset to array. Okay, so they're setting the ticket to a particular setup here. Convert AP rec. So what does this one do? That's on line 211. Oh no, that's because it's in helpers.cs. Hang on. Go look into helpers. So if the token length is 0 or token 0 does not equal 0x65, return if packet is not Kerberos. Then it does some other magic bitey stuff. So from there, it's checking that 0 byte. It's trying to see if it's equal to 0x60. What is it equaling to? It should be returning. Look at that. We should be getting one more console line right there. But I don't think we are in Mythic. Yeah, look at that. We're getting that, but there should be one more line happening there that we're not getting. So let's check something. Present working directory. Okay, let's do it. Upload. And what we're going to upload is curverelay.exe. And we're going to see if we can run it via the interface. So over here on Commando, this one should be it. Or is this the domain control? No, this is the domain control. We want the other one. We want the .22 session. Up in, It's getting unstable. $6392, I'm pretty sure it was our Yeti, 6392. It's actually still holding stable. So we haven't had any memory bloat in the 2 days that it's been sitting idle. So that's badass. Nice. I really want to know why this curve relay up is not working. It worked in the RTO lab. The only thing I can think of is that this machine now is messed up. Yeah, we're going to have to reboot this, unfortunately. Let's do that. Can we? What if I disconnect and reconnect? Let's try that. Reconnect to 22. Let's see what it does here. How is this machine actually running? If I go over to Proxmox, what's that? Server 2. I mean, it's still got some... It's only using 85% of its memory. Yeah, it's toast. Weird bug, but let's do this. We can tell it to reboot from the console. Should be good here. How's the server doing? Let's see. RAM usage is fine. We're using 92 gigs before I shut down that machine. CPU usage is pretty low. CPU usage will probably spike here in just a second as it reboots. Hey, Oni, what's up, man? By the way, thank you for the heads up on the vitamin shop having Jocko's on sale again. I'm going to go hit them up tomorrow. My wife's going to be like, why? You already have like 4 cases in the closet. I was like, but honey, sale, you see? Dude, this is one of the reasons why I like to keep storage spaces, because when there's a good sale, I cap on something I'm going to be consistently using for a long time. I capitalize, man. So I have money to do fun things like put more RAM in the server. All right. Let's check and see if this came back up yet. Log off Castle Black. It's more for redundancy. When you run out, you have backup. Yeah, exactly. Let this go for just a second here. Fine. So what's happening is it's already got a local and a remote user in there, and it can only have those 2. So for us to connect, we got to kick one of them off. There we go. Login domain north, machine domain. Login server, Winterfell. This is Castle Black. There. My wife started to notice about me getting those drinks. She started questioning my choices. These drinks are actually, I love them. They are super clean energy. I can have one starting at, when we start the stream at 8 o'clock. I finish them usually around 9. I usually try to go to bed around midnight, and they're done. That's it. Told her to be careful about questioning life choices. I was one of them. Just judo flipped that question back on her. Alright, so there's our curb relay right there. Alright, let's go grab our command line parameters from Mythic. Actually, I want to try the original one we did, the 90F here. Copy. Let's see if I can bring that over to Commando. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it should be /curve relay. Alright, so LDAP Winterfell North 7 Kingdoms .local. And then this should be the SID for our ghost machine that we made called Zombie. What the French toast? It's doing stuff. Oh, please work. This would be less than ideal having to do it over the RDP session. No. It started to work. It was doing things. So for some reason, this time, it didn't have any issue with it. I wonder if maybe the server was just a little bit messed up. Let me try something here. Copy this. So this callback is done. We're going to get a new callback from Athena again. It's going to run Athena. Let it do its thing. There we go. So 17 we just had. Now we've got 18 up here. So I'm going to change this to 18. And what we'll do is we're going to register. Go. Yes. This might be a Chromium issue. Hang on. Let's close out our browser and restart. Ah, man. Let me see if Control-Shift-T will bring him back up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now will you work? Maybe we need to restart Mythic. Which would be odd because Mythic should be pretty stable. Oh, damn it. Mythic. Let's go into the Mythic and restart it real quick. Alright, let's do Mythic CLI restart. We'll give this just a second because it's got to process a bunch of containers here. Wait for Rabbit to pick back up. Alright, cool. Looks like it's working out. Let's go see what... I mean, I don't think we'll have to log back in. I guess so. Go. Well, fortunately, that just brought us to back to here. 18. Callback. No, tasking view. Expend the callback. Alright, so now what if I do PS? Shell. This is so odd. Oh, it killed the callback. Damn it. Alright. Well, that explains it. Let's go back over to Commando. We're going to run Athena again. That should give us callback 19. Except it's not showing up. So. What the heck's going on? Let's see here. Go in Task Manager. We have 2 copies of Athena running. We can kill those quick. Ah. Okay, so Athena starts at right around 35k. Is the C2 profile enabled? Hold on. HTTP. Oh, damn it. It's got a... Or is this a different tool? No, never mind. I thought that was saying that there was a TLS issue it didn't like. I don't remember what the password was. Was that a... Wait, was that a WebSocket Athena? Is that the problem here? I don't know if that was a WebSocket Athena or if that was an HTTP Athena. That's usually why I give them a naming convention so I can keep it straight. Oh, you know, we can actually check it real quick. We do netstat ANOPTC. And then Athena is process 1432. 1432. So it's connecting on 8081. Okay, so that's a WebSocket one. No wonder why it's not functioning right. Our WebSocket payloads are all jacked up. So let's do this. Let's kill that. I'm going to delete all of those out. It's dead anyway. It's dead, Joe. Oh, it looks like it probably got detected by a defender. Unfortunate. You know what we can do, though, is actually we can use Apollo here. Yeah, that one will call back. And then what we can do is we can do a spawn. Change this to DLL host. Just for some offset considerations. And then I'm going to tell it to spawn. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's ban the callback. Oh, there we go. PID 6028. See what this is doing. 6028. So it's still running right there. Just have to give it a second because for some reason that WebSocket one just ran hella slow. let this do its thing. Do it. Come on, little Apollo agent. I mean, there's something weird going on because this one showing it didn't show up even though we ran it. Did we see any other DLL hosts? Got one here that looks like it's about right. Get a call back. Hey, there we go. What's going on here? Maybe I need to reboot this computer? Hey, Crazy, what's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I think it's busted. And thanks for coming online, dude. Come on in. We're just debugging our... Oh, wait, is this... Yeah, there we go. It's running at 0 now. Okay, let's look here. What is this? Okay, good. So this is running over HTTP. Perfect. So we're using the HTTP profile. This other one should be showing WebSocket. Yeah. Perfect. We didn't want that. What we wanted was this one right here. So we could test some stuff out. All right, so what's going on with our curve wheel? God, I thought we were even testing because everything started going sideways on us. I heard what we were doing. So let's register an assembly. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna send up that curve relay. Task that. Curve relay has been registered. And then what we can do is come back over here. We can search for our task. KRB relay. Yeah, here we go. This is one of the first ones we did. So I'm gonna grab this line right here. Hop back over to the callback, and we're gonna send that. Actually, let me pop this callback in. Over here, we're gonna send this over our nice C2 agent. Do its thing. Too many positional arguments. You're killing me, Smalls. Here, we'll do this. There we go. Will that make you happy? Right, cool. So if this works, hopefully we'll get a role-based constraint delegation to our zombie machine, and then we can use the S4U attacks to get to it. And see, that's what I don't get. What's it doing here? Because it looked like it was working over. Pretty sure it's the same one we just ran, but for some reason when we're running it from a full interactive session, it actually tries to do the connection. Hey, 44, what's up, my man? Don't you love it when everything works perfectly as expected, especially when deploying things? It always goes according to plan, right? You do not have to plan for any contingencies because it always works perfectly 100% time the first time. Modify LDAP operation error. what other options can we possibly supply for this? Because this network is a bit on the funky side. Who needs rollback plans? That's for plebs. So for a while there, the first job I was at out of college, I had been working in IT for 5 years at that point because I worked in I had IT experience the whole time I was in college, and somehow I ended up running the change control board. And it was funny because change control used to be a freaking slog fest. It would take so long, and I came in there and took it over, and I'm like, all right, what are you doing? All right, why are you doing it? What's your implementation plan? All right, what's your rollback plan? All right, any objections? All right, none? Good. Done. Get it out of here. This is configure role-based constraint delegation for local hub. Jackson. Yeah, that should work. I was just checking my notes real quick. Don't delete your comment. Let's see. So we needed the SPN, the CLS ID, the role-based constrained delegation SID for our fake machine, and the port. Yeah. Is there any other option we can supply it here to where... Let's look at the output here. Let's kind of take a deep dive on it. So it's connecting to North Seven Kingdoms local Castle Black, or relaying the context to Castle Black. We're on Winterfell. Oh no, correction. We are in Castle Black. Winterfell is the domain control. Let's write in the path, getting the module, registering the comm server, forcing a system to authenticate using CLS ID, get an AP request. So we get an LDAP tassel bind, and we get context request is delegate mutual auth connection. LDAP get option successful, session is established. LDAP modifies LDAP operations error. What does that mean though? What does it all mean, Basil? You know, one of the other things we could do is shadow creds. So here's our local privilege escalation. I kind of want to try the shadow cred one, just see if it works, rather than doing the role-based constraint delegation. What's the default port that it runs on? Is the default port 10? Listener port? Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that in there. I take this out. I'm going to try it with tax shadow threads. I think that's it. Shadow grid. So for some reason, it does not like how it's talking to LDAP. Maybe we need to go reboot Winterfell? Come on. Go try that real quick. For lack of a better idea, because this should be working. I think it's DC2 here. Awesome. Yeah, this is Winterfell. Domain controller. So let's restart you. Start. So we'll try rebooting the primary DC, and then we'll see if this will work. If it doesn't work, we could always actually try having Arya RDP into the domain controller, and we could try doing this on the domain controller. Just to see if there's a difference. But I'm pretty sure each of these machines here... let's see. Session is... Then range config. Two. Yeah, so server 2 is a 2019. DCO2 is a 2019. Damn. Okay. That doesn't help. Okay, machine's rebooted. Let's go try it again now. What other options do we have here? So we have cross-session, LDAP. Copy. There we go. What's funny is, so the one we're using, 0F, is for impersonate. And I was looking at the notes from Red Team Ops. This is the same one that we used. And this says that rep C impersonate is required for S. Oh, I had it backwards. Okay, so identity works for LDAP. Yeah, and that's what we're looking at. So we're using impersonate. Maybe we should be using this CLS ID. Maybe that's why the LDAP queries are getting mucked up. Let's try that. Ah, damn it. I did the wrong one. Take this out. Let's try dropping in this other CLS ID. Well then. Aren't you just annoying? Well, let's try something else then. Let's go try something. Actually, you know what I want to do is, I don't think we downloaded that properly. Hang on, let me go back over to my payloads here. So where is... I don't think we made it an Athena HTTP, did we? Nope, we only made Apollo HTTP. Let me make an Athena. Create new payload. Windows. And yeah, Windows execute. Oh, dang it. You know, I just realized. Actually, we have one. I take that back. We have an Apollo HTTP 80 for. Copy that. Let's connect over to the domain controller. We'll drop that on there. Oh, you know what I think I need to do? That's closed. Oh, I connected to the wrong one, that's why. This should be Winterfell, which is the domain controller. Downloads. Paste that file in there. Okay. And let's try running this real quick. So we should get a new, hopefully, mythic callback here. Callback 21. Perfect. We don't need to do that. Expand this out. Let's expand that callback. What if I can rename it? Can I rename it from 20? Edit description. Yeah, actually, let's call this actually, it's already called Winterfell. What's that? That was Castle Black. This one's Winterfell. Boom, like this. All right, we do it LS. Now this one actually has active detection in memory, so we'll see if it gets squashed or not. Here, task manager. Yep, it got squashed in memory. How unfortunate. Did it get squashed off disk? No? Oh wait, I forgot. This one using freeze actually, it spawns as a different process ID. This is process ID 6564. We look for 6564. Yeah, it's gone. It gone. Sad. Let's try 22. Alright, so 22 here is PID 1660. Damn, it's getting detected also. Let's go check our virus things here. Real-time protection is threat history. That's weird. It says no threats found, but yet it is like failing hardcore. How weird. Last check it. Well, I don't think it was Defender that actually caught it because I'm not seeing any Defender logs. It's acting like it's just crashing. Process ID 1660. Yeah, so 1660 doesn't even exist in here. Let's call back 23. Six, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, something definitely broken. Yeah, because this check-in timer should be resetting like instantly for the sleep timer. It's jacked. Well, that is suboptimal. 6, 4, 5, 6. Let's check quick. All these suspended ones in here. Maybe we need to make that, perhaps? Mayhaps? We could also try using the built-in scarecrow. Generate it. Generate a new wrapper payload. Scarecrow, we'll just use all these default settings. Let's see. No, binary control and DLL loaders require shellcode as input, while XL, yeah. Shellcode, we'll do this one. And what we'll do is we'll call this Apollo HTTP 80 here. And of course it failed. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. We could always run it with Scarecrow directly. Try this down. Have Scarecrow? I'm trying to remember. We don't have it here. Yep, let's go find a copy of Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Just go build. Ah, damn it. Sudo apt install. Let this install real fast here. Do its thing. Checks out the real fast. Try something. Actually, to it. Before we do that, let's just so. Oh, there we go. Go build. We'll let this guy build up real fast here. I'm gonna go try running freeze again. Just delete all this stuff out. Crash it. Oh, it's probably because we It says there's something being used in there. I don't know what though. It's the host file. What you got? Oh, we must still have an Apollo agent running on here. Yeah, I bet that's it. Hang on. Let's go look at something. Because we were also testing to see if there were memory leaks in the other agents. Let's go to our callbacks. Alright, go back. This one I'm going to task actually exit. We'll hide that one. This way we just have the one good session on Castle Black. I don't get why that one particular one that was not letting us beat it. Open task. Maybe it's probably got a dangling process there. There we go. Is this something that maybe we are browsing here? So. There we go. Now they're finally gone. Okay. Let's come back over here. What we need to do is copy over that one we just downloaded. This is our fresh copy here. Rename that, and then we want to do is back over here. Let's go try running freeze on this again. Okay, so we ran that. We'll call it. This is our new copy of the freeze one. We'll let this do its thing real fast here. And then while that's doing it, let's see if we can get Scarecrow to run also. We're gonna make a Scarecrow copy. Set the type of EDR unhooking technique disk. Retrieve a clean copy of the DLLs from disk. Set the attack evasion. Try. Oh, let's try disk. We'll do. Set the template to execute the shell code. Process injection mode. Virtual outlet. So let's see, the NTQ APC thread executes the shellcode by creating an asynchronous procedure call target thread. Let's just try the virtual alloc method. Damn it. This is called tac exec. attack exec. What other parameters? Oh, so we need attack I, which is the path to the raw 64-bit shell code. So the attack I would be home Kali downloads. And then the loader string. Binary generates a binary-based payload. Loads a hidden control applet. This process would be run DLL. If attack O is specified, a JScript loader will be generated. DLL. Alright, we'll just do binary. Loader binary. Pretty sure that was back loader. Oh, once it. Alright, where's the domain? That domain is alright, cool. We'll let this build for just a second. Let's go see if freeze finished. Okay, cool. Freeze should be done now. Target. Alright, so let's go drop that over on the domain controller. This is the domain controller, right? Yep. Not copy? There we go. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, so we got new callback 24. So odd, it's spawning and dying immediately. Well, maybe then instead of doing an HTTP callback, we should maybe try an SMB. Not quite sure how I want to do that. Because these are just dying instantly. Domain these nuts does not exist in a domain that you can connect to. Alright, so let's do a real domain. We'll do Yahoo. Let's just see what happens. I've never used Scarecrow before, so this will be interesting. OSSL sign code? I've seen this. Alright, well let's install that. Sudo apt install OSSL sign code. Try this again. 7 times the charm. All right, so let's copy link over to downloads. Hey, Oreo, what's up, dude? It is some evasion time, yes. Although we've been using that freeze tool that GoPro had mentioned. It's been working pretty well. However, whenever we run it on the domain controller, it just dies. And not only does it die, but it dies like with no threats found. It just done. It's DUN done. You know, I just realized I copied link to the wrong directory. Yeah, that's fine. Downloads. Loads. Bring link over here. And then what we'll do is we'll just copy it over RDP. So it's funny because Freeze got just by it, but it just fails to run. Link just gets squashed in real time. That's funny. No, that was our Scarecrow test there, and it just ate shit. Oh, too funny. I'm pretty sure if I just drop a bare-ass naked payload on there, it's gonna die. Let me try something else. Let's come back over to Mythic. Let's go make an Athena payload. We're gonna need a new payload. For Windows. And we'll do Windows executable. Do you have any raw Python-based payloads? I do not. Not for Mythic. Goad one. Next. Wait, did I do Apollo again? Shh, this is supposed to be Athena. Athena binary. Disable stack traces. Obfuscate the payload. Obfuscar. Strip exception messages. Target architecture. Use invariant globalization may cause issues. Not English. I'm fine with that. Add all the commands. I think Mythic can catch Metasploit payloads. I just don't know how. Okay, let's let this build and let's go check on it. Mythics. I slipped in my eye. Let's see. Not what I was looking for. I think there is a way to catch Metasploit. I just don't know what it is. Let's let Athena finish compiling and then we'll grab it. There we go. Come on. Come on, Athena. You can do it. Wait, what was it? Let's see. Often given the epithet Phallus, is an ancient Greek god associated with wisdom, warfare, and handicraft. Regarded as the patron and projectress of various cities across Greece. Okay. Wisdom, warfare, and handicraft. Interesting. Alright, still building. Now these ones build kind of weird because Athena is... I thought it was in C, but actually it's in .NET Core. And so if you look at it on a GitHub and you take like whatever little tag icon that shows up there and it says it's in C, it's a lie. It's doing that because of the beacon object files that are associated with it. Or the common object files. Come on. Build faster. We did also tell it to obfuscate it, so that can sometimes be a very lengthy process. Oh, we did build Athena for one, but we built it with WebSockets, and WebSockets was causing that memory leak issue. See if I can find something real quick. PowerShell. Shell code. PowerShell. See that this. PowerShell script that utilizes Windows API for bypassing Defender implementations using an MSF Venom shellcode to result in a successful shell access. You see how this is built out. Function potatoes, function apples. That's funny. He's got potatoes, apples, cucumbers, and parsnips in. Actually use this. Okay, so here's how you can actually go get it, like run it from here. Using an MSF Venom x64 interpreter, reverse HTTPS ES1 shellcode, result in a successful shell exploit. Oh, so buff is the shellcode here? Oh, it says it right there. Insert shellcode here. Okay. I use bananas and various fruits as variable names to obfuscation as well. Nice. Okay, we might actually try to use something like this. Because one of the things I missed was being able to generate a PowerShell payload. Like we could do with, gosh, what was it? Like we could do with Cobalt Strike. I try to use this. Got an idea. But we'll wait and see. Good. Download that. And let's copy that code. Back over here. Open that up. There it is. Alright, let's see if this one gets caught. So we'll copy that. Bring it over. Well, so far so good. Alright, run again. Ah, it's got a virus. Bastard. Okay. So I think the next thing we'll try is that PowerShell runner, because then we can set up a MC bypass and we can just do a download exec duplicate with it. What we'll do here is we have some grunt work we need to go set up. So let's go grab this. Actually, I gotta look at something real fast. I might actually need to go try this out to see what form this PS1 takes. Here. I'm not sure, because it looks like the script is going to be expecting something that came from MSF Venom. I haven't used Venom in so long. MSF Venom. Sudo apt install. Gonna take forever. Just make sure the hex is in PowerShell or C# form. You can use any hex, but it has to be in C# format or PS1. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to find a way to convert that, because I'm not sure what... Let's see, because our bin file... I'm going to move the first bin. I'm going to move... Let me rename this. Tired of that dangling one there. Let's see. Heard the doors, making sure APT hadn't gotten up.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.
I heard you, Oreo. Sudo apt install. Ah, damn it, I gotta wait for fucking... There we go. Actually, I don't know if I've ever used XXD. Oh, nice. So are you saying just literally toss it in the payload like that? I don't know what the formatting is. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure this is C formatting right here. What this is. Let me do something. Grab this raw code, I'm gonna throw it over into VS Code. Later. Yeah, sure, install the PowerShell. Okay, so the buffer needs to go right here. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Come over here, I'm just going to grab some of these bytes real quick. So far, it doesn't seem to be complaining. There we go. So I want to do this. Taxi 0. Capital C. That's not right. Capital's variable name. Taxi's columns. Format column octets per line. Default 16. Output PostScript plain text hex dump. I just tell it to do like all lines. How don't you like me? Okay. What we'll do is we'll do how big this is going to be. The thing I'm thinking it's a little bit too big to copy and pasta out of here. But you know what I can do is I can take this and we can just call this. I'm going to call this Apollo PS1. Okay. Hide that TX. Then what I'll do is I'll move it over to Commando. To get on Commando, I can modify it. I think this will work right here for you. Go grab that shell code. Copy that. Let's bring that over. There we go. Alright, parsnips is just equal to blank there. Interesting. Alright. So what we should be able to do is right here, come and incorporate that. I think it'll work. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's big ugly. Not gonna like this. So we'll call this payloads. We're gonna call this follow HTTP. Yes, one. Alright. So now what we can do is we can see if we can get this to run. And we're gonna find out. What we're gonna do. So let's run. We got a new callback from Commando. We did not. Remove the curly brackets. All right, let's try it. Yeah, man, he's trying to do something. Let's try this again. Let's go back over to VS Code. All the way to the bottom. Interesting. I mean, it seems to think that that's legit input. Anyway, let's save it. Let's go try it again. C:\backslash payloads. Remember, this is the unsexy side of Red Team, is sometimes just making sure your tool craft is in tip-top shape. I mean, unless you're Oreo. Oreo just fucking loves evasion. There a sleep command? I don't think so. I don't see anything that looks like a sleep command. Or like a sleep call. Wait, there we go. So something happened. Attempted to read or write protected memory. This is often indication that memory is corrupt. Alright, well I think maybe our runner here is not working. Let's see what this junk shell is. This is pretty recent, it's from last year. Sometimes you need a fast way to encode your shell code and execute it easily without being blocked by AD EDR. A tool designed to encode your shell code and execute it directly in memory by generating a PowerShell script. Best part is the PowerShell script is different on each generation. Oh, that's cool. So the AV EDR stops the analysis because the payload is too long to analyze. The amount of junk code generated is always above kilobytes. Okay. Well, I'd be willing to try this. Go see what it does. So pop back over into Cali, and what we'll do is cd add that, get clone, junk shell. What we got is junk shell.path. So what we'll do is we'll tell it TAC S is going to be downloads, follow, bin, and the output file, downloads, HTTP 80, junk code, PS1. See what happens. Actually, that's a good point, Oreo. Maybe the script is set for 32-bit instead of 64-bit. That very well could be the case. I'll do it, guys. Give me a minute. I gotta run to the bathroom. Just realized we've been going for like 2 hours. And then we're gonna try, we're gonna set up a web server so we can serve up this code, and we're gonna use a download exec cradle to actually get it fired up over there. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. No, I was not pooping. I just had to go fix the. I had to go fix stuff for the wife real fast. So, hey, Boost, what's up? I got gifted a sub randomly. I've never even been here before. Welcome in, man. It's fate. Can I help with installing Windows? Dude, I've installed Windows so many times. Hang on. I was not pooping. I was taking care of a couple of chores that I needed to do before the stream, but I decided to eat dinner instead. So Moose, what issue are you having with what issue are you having with installing Windows? What's going on with it? You should have seen how many times I had to fight to get Debian to install on my home server. Laptop no longer has any volumes or disks. That's no bueno. Have you popped into your BIOS to check and see if it's registering the hard drives? Or SSDs or whatever you've gotten it? Which version of Windows are you trying to install? Love the dial-up. Thanks for going online, man. Trying to install Windows 11. Okay. So it's passed all the requirements. It's not recognizing any SSD to install on. Are you trying to install it from a USB? Yeah, man. Hop on the Discord. Do !point Discord and hop in there because there's tons of IT guys in there. I've been in IT for 14 years. There's a dude, you don't gotta cash up me any money, man. I just like helping people learn and figure stuff out. What's funny is my wife is now like, she's like the tech lady of her biology lab that she works in. Because she would have trouble and we'd be both working from home and I would show her stuff and like teach her how to do it. And so everybody in her lab goes to her first before they actually go to IT. We have 0 disk error. Let's see what that is. See if anything useful comes up with that. We have 0 disk error. Windows 11. Let's see. May arise from an incorrect BIOS boot sequence, hardware problems like loose connections, or a faulty hard drive. So first thing you might want to check, Moose, is go check the BIOS boot sequence. What's currently installed on it now, Moose? Pull up Discord. Stand by. Yeah, because I mean, it can be a couple things in there, especially if you already have an operating system in there and like you're wiping it and you're trying to install Windows 11 in place of it. That could be different. if your laptop, depending like if it's a gaming laptop and maybe you've got SSDs in a RAID, it could be a driver issue. So the laptop may not be recognizing the RAID driver in the way it's being presented. So there could be a couple different facets on there. New HP Notebook 14. I'm pretty sure those don't have onboard RAID. Oh, these are student laptops. Will these even support Windows 11? They're running a Celeron. Actually, yeah, it looks like they will support Windows 11. They come with it by default. Yeah. Well, it looks like it comes from the factory with 11 if this picture is to be believed. Yeah. So I'd be curious, if Windows 11 is already on there, you have an actual another option instead of trying to reinstall from USB. And that is you could do a system reset. Where you think about like a tablet, like you reset a tablet to factory. Starting with Windows 10, they had a reset to factory option built into Windows. Yeah, I don't always trust these pictures either. Shit, this thing's so cheap though. Unfortunately, Agent Zero's ThinkPad that I got for him died. I might just go pick one of these up for him. He's been wanting a new computer. So, Moose, what's on there right now? Does it have Windows 11 currently? Man, how does Windows 11 even run on this? It's got 4 gigs of memory. That's pretty light. Every time I try it with the recovery, it says it won't. That's weird, because I've never seen the recovery fail. How long have you had this laptop? Has 8 gigs of RAM? Okay, that's good. And so... Oh wait, it's got Windows 8 on it? Okay, so it's an older generation one. Yeah, it may be too old to run Windows 11, but it should have detected the lack of the TPM chip. Oh, yeah, 8 gigs of RAM. Alright, so you got it about a year ago. It's got 8 gigs of RAM in it, so it should be good there. It probably has a modern TPM in it, because you have to have a TPM 2.0 to run Windows 11. Is it running Windows 11 now, or is it running Windows 10? Hey, Sniper, what's up, dude? Happy Free Friday. By the way, everyone, remember, tomorrow is still a Crushing It day. However, tomorrow is a read-only Crushing It day. So you are to use tomorrow to observe your situation, to orient, and then act for next week. I like to call it Synthetic Friday. Fridays are read-only Fridays. Okay, so it was running Windows 11, but the recovery's not working. Let's see what options we have here. So, Moose, when you get a chance, pop into the Discord and see if you can send me some pictures of the error that you're getting with recovery mode. Because recovery mode is going to be your #1 go-to. And then, because if you can get that working, you'll be set. You won't have to worry about trying to get the installer and tinkering with the BIOS at all. Is Friday free for you guys? No, what read-only Friday means if you're doing IT work, you don't make changes to the production network or systems or stuff like that on Friday, because it will invariably go wrong and your weekend will be completely shot because you're going to be fixing it. So the absolute latest you can push to production is Thursday afternoon. I go by the, when it comes to IT, I go by the old Jewish adage of days. So back in, early times, when Jews would like celebrate the Passover, or like when, whenever like the holy day started, it started actually at sundown the previous day. So at sundown was the end of the day and the beginning of the next day. It wasn't like at midnight like it typically is now. So I do this. I say that's the same kind of schedule you should use when you're pushing to production. From Friday, which means sundown Thursday, till Monday, don't push anything. Not till Monday. And then even then, not till Monday morning. Unless we get into the BIOS, memory, recovery screen, and boot menu. And recovery keeps failing, you said? I'm having a talk with the head of security at the company that bought the company I'm working for. Cool. Hopefully about good things. Hopefully it's not, hey, we discovered suspicious activity on your laptop, sir. I actually had that happen at one of the companies I was at. We had to give a little bit of a dressing down to one of the guys in IT because he was doing stuff that was against the against policy. And then not even 30 minutes later, I get a notification that his computer has wiped its event log. So then we got to have another conversation after that. Hey, no problem, Moose, man. No problem. All we were doing is doing a little bit of payload obfuscation and testing. I'm gonna try this junk shell thing real quick while he is getting set up on the Discord. Okay, so we got this going. Meow. So let's do something. Let's CD. Let's make their web root. CD to web root, and then we're gonna try something. Let's do Python. I think it's http.server. Then we'll do 80. Damn it. I know that he wiped his event logs because our endpoint agent that was on that system forwarded me a notice that he did it. Oh, so 9%. I was supposed to get talk with the help desk team to get integrated, but I wanted to show my interest in security department instead, so tried my chance and contacted the head of security. Nice, good initiative. Because if you don't ask, he will never know. And if you do ask, he might say yes. And even if he doesn't say yes, he might say, we can work on it, and start giving you a path like, here's the skills I want you to learn and work towards. That's awesome, Sniper. That's badass, man. I'm rooting for you. Let's check something real quick. CDO downloads. So what I want to do is I want to move, or at least copy. Where's my PS1 script? Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. So copy Apollo HTTP junk code to our web root. Let me go get a copy of my download exec code. So what we can do is actually over here. What's this app? What's that app too? Don't say. Put this in here. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, it'll work. Where did I put it? So I need to grab my AMC bypass. I need to go put a copy of that in that web root. Web root. It's been bypass. Yes, one. Actually, I need to do set paste. There we go. Exit out of that. So we got a copy of the MC bypass now. Currently working as a help desk admin for my company, so getting my feet in the security department would open me up to so much more. And get me working in cyber stuff to learn more. And probably also stop raging about people doing help desk. I understand, man. That was essentially a lot of my first job was kind of like doing help desk type stuff. Except it was helping students and not employees. So, yeah, man, dude. So I like security. Security is fun for me. I make security fun with a PH. Here it is. Yes, this is what I want. Back over here. I didn't want this. I wanted this. There we go. Alright, so we pass it the target and the file. So why did I use Vim instead of Nano? Because I like Vim better than Nano. And also, if you want to learn Vim, check this out. There is a tool actually installed inside pretty much every copy of Linux called Vim Tutor. Vim, Tutor. There we go. Voila. And you can just use the down arrow to come through and read it. So how to move the cursor. You can use H to go left, L to go right, J to go up, or L to go, yeah, L goes right, H goes left. Yeah, so I'm actually moving this with the H, J, L keys. I still use the arrow keys. I just haven't bothered to learn that part. But then it tells you about, hey, here's how you're doing command mode, here's how you're doing insert mode, things like that. So I like Vim because I can do things a lot faster than I can with Nano. Sometimes I will use Nano for very basic stuff if I don't have Vim. Otherwise, I'm going to use Vim. I do not use Arch because I don't hate myself. The Discord link's not being found. Let me test it real quick. I hope the invite didn't die. Hang on one sec. Should be working. Let me try something. Yeah, look, it should still be working, Moose. Hey, Oni, will you double check the Discord link and just see if it's still working? You're missing an F in there. It's FBF in the middle there. Hop back over here. How did I do this one? Oh, we did the target in the file. Yeah, it works okay. There you go. That's the actual Discord link there. You were missing an F in there. Let's see. All right, so I'm a bit scared because I don't have any certs into cyber, but I got a big interest streaming. Also, try hack me in my learning process. I've got a bunch of projects too. A lot of times, sometimes all you need to break into a field is just showing that you have a genuine interest in it. Like, not just like, oh, I'm kind of curious about it, but like, hey, look, I'm doing stuff and I'm actively working on like learning this stuff. I'm not just interested in it, I'm motivated into it. I think one of the biggest issues facing a lot of IT organizations right now is they only want seniors. They're not willing to take on juniors. And that's on red team and blue team that's happening right now. And I think that's biting them in the ass because you can't raise a new generation if you're only working with the top tier. Now, granted, there are some organizations that they're doing that because they're working at an exceptionally high level. Right. But at the same time, if you're doing IT security stuff and you could have a junior do things and then get their work checked over by a mid or senior level engineer, then that's great. And then they could be learning stuff and you can grow them and mature them and get them working again. Oh, so Sniper, Oni said, look for a local DEF CON group. So hang on, there's a link where you can find that. Local DEF CON groups. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to drop this in chat. There you go. That's one way also to like just start networking with other people in security, particularly offensive security, but we come in all shapes and sizes there. Hey, check that out. Oh, you know what, Oni? I didn't even realize you sent that on YouTube chat. Because it shows up for me. Let me show you all this. So I've got this kind of unified interface where I can go to either Twitch or YouTube here, but I see everything in here. So see, like I see Twitch and YouTube interspersed with each other. All right, Sniper, good luck on your meeting tomorrow, man. Be cool with it. Don't get flustered. You're just gonna be talking to another human. Remember that. Let's see. So I'm going to take this. And what did we call that? Called it something god ugly. That's alright. Here's what we'll do. So I'm going to paste... so this little download cradle, all it does is just create me a little base 64 string. To make it super easy to do a download exec. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to paste in this function. I'm going to try to paste in the function anyway. Oh, apparently I already had it over here. What we're going to do is we're going to run download exec Gradle. Our target is going to be our Kali IP address, which I think is .99. Yeah, .99. So what we'll do is we'll sell it 10.4.10.99, and then we're going to get the file name, which is some buff of a file name. Stream on Twitch too, huh? Yeah, I have it simulcast over to Twitch and YouTube. And the Twitch, to be honest, the YouTube, I mean, I'm fine if people want to come in there and chat. Obviously, I see it. YouTube has a bit of a delay to it. Usually a lot more than you're going to see with Twitch. Twitch should be more instantaneous. Just throw it up in general, Moose. Hey, Guccifer, by the way, I don't think you answered the question correctly because you're in the honeypot. Yeah, go up to the very top and go to channels and roles, and then click on that again, and you can have a chance to, I think, a chance to re-answer the questions. If not, I'll just move you out of there. Because I've got an administrator channel that I'm the only one who can see it, and I could see that your name didn't show up with the human role. Hang on, I'm just gonna move you over. Give me a sec. Wait, that's there. Should have worked now. All right, there you go. You have human status and hacker status. There you go. I got you, man. It's there to dissuade Discord bots. GoPro rated, but it didn't go off. That's weird. What do I do? Oh man, don't tell me Streambot died on me. No, it's still up. That's weird. You know what? I've been distracted, Oreo. We're about to test junk code real fast here. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I needed to grab the file name. Copy that. Paste that over there. All right, so there's some kind of formatting error in here. Interesting. What the hell this thing's doing? PowerShell function. Define parameters. Something's wrong with the syntax in it. That was not how it used to be. Yeah, but it used to be space separated, not comma separated. Let me try it. Weird. That comma, when I built this little scriptlet for our RTO, it didn't need that comma. Weird. Right, I'm going to try this real quick. I'm going to try just running this over on the domain controller. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to try running this on Commando real fast. Let's see what happens. Works, we'll get a callback from Commando. Oh, I wonder if I need to restart the server. Oh, because it's bypass.ps1. That's what it is. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Bypass. There we go. Now let's go try it. Illegal characters in path. What? What? Oh, there is a new line in there. What the hell? Why would there be a new line in there? Rude. Alright, now let's go pop over to Mythic and see if we got a new callback. Does not appear so. Not related to any of this, but I ran into an article about backing up data on paper with tons of QR codes. How much data can a QR store? QR code can store up to 3 kilobytes of data, which can be represented in a 7,089 numeric characters, 4,297 alphanumeric characters, and 1,817 kanji characters. Interesting. The paper backup of a computer file called example.txt. know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of a Rube Goldberg machine. You know those machines where it's like you have like a marble that rolls down an incline that hits something and knocks it over, and then that kicks a little lever that knocks over a candle, which burns a string and goes on like. That's what this reminds me of. Unnecessarily overly complicated. I mean, you get points for creative problem solving, but you lose equal amount of points for efficiency or lack thereof. Too funny. Alright, so for some reason... Dude, no! I was just impatient, look! It did a thing! Yeah, we got a call for bypass and for the poly... Nice! Alright, now I want to go try that on the main controller. Should be this one, right? Yeah, primary DC. You're up to transmission. Oh, you son of a bitch. You are a dirty, dirty bastard. Let me try something. Alright, so it doesn't like the script that says it's malicious. What if I just change this to, like, text? Okay, server returned an error. So it is trying to download it, but it doesn't like our MZ bypass. Bastard. It's a dirty bastard. What if I just tried this, actually? I wonder if it'll detect the junk code. Maybe we don't even need to invoke the bypass immediately. Let's just see what happens. Alright, so we got the callback for the junk code. Let's see, so 25 was the last one we got here. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed that this is... I was trying to figure out which ones it was highlighting. It's highlighting the tab you've got currently active. How big is this PowerShell script? Not even sure. It's 11 megs. That's a lot of text. A lot of PowerShell. But we'll give it a second to cook. Hey, look at that. Nice. I wonder if we just do block DLLs. Yeah, this is a server. This is a machine I've got running in my local lab here. So it's running over here on a Proxmox server. And so we've got a pre-built lab called Game of Active Directory. I snooze the ads for the rest of this. I got 15 minutes worth of snoozes. Look at that CPU spike. Was that from... Not from DC2. Which one's spiking? Oh, it's DC2 spiking. I thought this was the server. Hold on. What's the server doing? Server is hanging out between 12 and 20% CPU usage, so we got plenty of room to grow. But since we started running that agent, it's like, brrr. All right, cool. So block DLLs is currently good. Nice. Uh-oh. Something is very wrong here. There we go. I think something in the messaging protocol is a little off because these messages should be populating much faster than they are. Tyler, what's up, my man? Mr. Hacksmarter himself, what's up? Get the man, shout out. I was getting ready to hop off here in just a few minutes, but now I can't. Now I can't, man. Oh, let me look at your... All right, Moose, let me send the thing that you sent. Okay, so your UEFI bootloader is set to the boot manager. Now, Moose, whenever you're booting up, do you see an option to like hit escape or like F1, F11, F12 to tell it to go into a boot manager? I'm betting you don't, because probably if you do, you can use that and tell it to boot off the USB. Other than that, what you could do is, okay, you do see that. So when you boot off the USB, is that second image you're seeing? Boot device not found? Nope, do a 24-hour stream. Can't do a 24-hour stream right now, man. I got an announcement for Saturday, and that'll explain why. Plus, if I did a 24-hour stream, my wife might kill me. So we kind of let this thing cook for a little bit here. Let's see if we can get something else by it real quick. Let's see. Register assembly. Let's see if we can get curve relay to work on it. There we go. Now things are working a little better. I wonder if Rabbit MQ was getting hosed up. And then let's do a PowerShell import. And let's go find our power up PS1. Ask that. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run PowerPick, and we're gonna do invoke all checks. We're just kind of brute forcing this. I'm trying to see if there's any way we can provask on the DC. Yeah, because we have access to the DC, but we don't have administrator access. Which is kind of weird. It's weird. Oh, Tyler, did you have Network Chuck on? That'd be badass. I think he actually doesn't live too far from me. Nothing came back from power up. Just finished recording a feature for his channel, so you should see me on his channel sometime in the next few weeks. Nice, that's awesome, man. That's gonna I mean, that's probably gonna make you blow up. Yeah, he seems like a really nice dude. Hmm. Let's see. It looks like exactly what I thought, Moose, that you might be missing the driver for the storage system, or maybe for the motherboard. Let's see. HP Notebook 14 drivers. I'm surprised he doesn't attend any of the local like DEF CON groups. Shoot, I don't know. It's not like I've got his cell phone number. I can't like text him. All right, this is the wrong HP number. Let's specify Windows 11. Oh, don't have any way to download the drivers? Ooh. PC doesn't read my phone as external, and my TV won't download files to an external USB. How did you, hey Moose, how did you make the Windows 11 bootable USB? You wouldn't, yeah, you expect I wouldn't have his number? Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't go slumming it with us. Oh, your nephew made it? Oh, okay. I mean, one of the things you might have to do, Moose, then is find those drivers, have your nephew download them, and you could put them onto that install USB, and then you should be able to browse for them from the Windows 11 installer. I just don't know which ones to get you because the HP Notebook is an old line. And what I mean is it's been going for a while, right? You've got several models and iterations of it. So I'd say that's probably the path you do need to go with it, is find the system drivers for it. Literally, we just texted him. Nice. On the ball. In fact, now that you mentioned that, I forgot. I've got a laptop in the other room that I was getting ready to install. I'm going to do a test install of Tiny 11 because I need to make a portable streaming setup. And so, if that works, I might do a really short impromptu stream sometime this coming week. Install Arch and problem solved? No. Install Arch is the beginning of problems. That is not the end of problems. Let's see. So we've got a connection over there. We could try this. That's what it looks like, Moose, for some reason, which is really odd because most standard hardware is supported by a default set of drivers. Even if it doesn't work great, it should at least get basic functionality. And for some reason, it looks like whatever they put in those HPs isn't being recognized like that. Now, Moose, that X drive is most likely the USB you're installing. prevest functions right hijack DLL. Patches in the path to specify .bat containing the specified command into a precompiled hijackable C++ DLL writes the DLL the specified service location. Examples. Add code example here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Custom command to execute instead of user create. I guess if you don't specify a command, it's going to make a user. So currently what we're working on, Moose, is we're going through a lab called the Game of Active Directory, but we're taking an approach of it. We're basically using it as a learning exercise for the Mythic command and control framework. So right now we're over here. So we've got access to server 2 and DC2 from a user's account that we found. However, she does not have administrator access. So there are other exploit paths in here that you can do, but I don't want to use them necessarily. I'm trying to find a way to do an escalation on here. I might come back over to server 2 and try to do the privesc, because on server 2, over here, let's do a PowerShell import here. We unload power up to this one. Oh, sorry, power up. Skip. All right, Oni, have a good night, man. I will catch up with you tomorrow, sir. So, Moose, I recommend, like, hey, if you find this stuff interesting, even if you don't understand it, come hang out. Feel free to ask questions. I love teaching. This is a total learning stream. I like answering questions. And also, if it's something that really interests you, just kind of hanging out and getting the exposure to it is going to help you start learning stuff about it. So I always encourage people, just come in and hang out. There's lots of cool folks in chat to talk to. Obviously, you've talked to a couple of them. Let's see. Now let's do power pick, invoke all checks. I think I have a hacker problem. Just realized. Go back to 22. But log snippet doesn't give us his password. That's fine. I'm actually going to exit this one. Don't need that callback in. I did. Oh, as if my devices are being mirrored and streamed or shared. I mean, the chances of that are probably pretty slim, Moose, just because that takes quite a bit of effort. A lot of times, for us lonely average folks, usually if they're installing something, they're not doing it to spy on you. They're doing it to steal, let's call it an authorization token, cookies out of your browser. That's, they say, authenticate you to your bank or to your social media, and then they can use those to try and spread their influence and try and get other people to install their stuff. They usually call those stealer malware. I'm gonna check out my local B-sides tomorrow. Oh, dude. It doesn't matter if you're going solo. There's lots of neat people to talk to. I haven't got to go to B-sides in forever, unfortunately, because there's usually always a conflict. If you ever see me wearing my B-sides t-shirt on stream, It was from the very first B-sides in Dallas Fort Worth. So. All right, I'm gonna try this. I just want to see what happens with it. That was not what I intended to do. Not intended to do at all. All right, so what did it do here? It returned any other data. Maybe we need to go supply some extra credentials here. Let's see. Let's try that. Let's do tag username. Username. Password. Password 124. Exclamation point. And then let's do local group. Administrators. Let's just run that and see what happens. They were just added to the Hacker Tracker app this week, so I got my talks on one selected. Nice, dude. Let's see, net local group. Let's see if we have a new username Bob in there. Nope, we got domain admins and Jorah Mormont. Rude. Very rude. I wonder if it just didn't. I mean, we could just do a PowerShell command and have it download and run. Do the download exec cradle for us. Let's try that. Do command PowerShell.exe. Nope. And exec bypass, and then encoded command. I gotta do some modifications here. We'll call this string 1. String 1, and make this string 2. And what we'll do is I'm going to split these up. So this is going to be just the bypass portion, and this other one is going to be just the payload portion. So I got string 1 and string 2, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do our string. It's going to be did this wrong. Hang on. Just realized I messed something up. No, that should be good. All I gotta do is add a semicolon right there. Let's take all that out. Put one more semicolon backwards, just for completeness. So we do string 3. It's gonna be dollar string 1 plus dollar string 2. We'll do string 1 here, and this is going to be string. And what we're going to do is we're going to just repeat these sections here. Let's see. So string 1, base 64. There we go. And then we're going to make this to be number 2. So all we're doing is we're splitting this up so that way if we need to run just one particular portion of this, rather than having one giant long base 64, we've got options here. We have the option to run it as a complete command or in fragments. There we go. All right, run that. There we go. Boom. Wait, did I do this correctly? Let me see. Oh, we need to add an extra right line. That's what we need. Yeah, that's what we need. Actually, I think it's tack in. Not backslash in. Tack in. And then same thing. Tack in. Run that again. There we go. Oh, you know why? It's because we didn't get our command. I realize what happened here. It should be like this. Now it's nice and formatted. Perfect. All right, cool. So see, this is our giant omnibus string, but then we've got our particular one that we want right here. Copy. Nice. All right. So come back over here. What should be able to do is just drop this right. Meow. And actually, I'm going to put this in single quotes. No, no, it ate my command. You bastard. Oh, my beautiful work. So, command. Let's do this again. So, PowerShell.exe. Let's see, no profile. Exec bypass. And then an encoded command. This stuff. I'm gonna close it. Alright, let's see if it works. Hang on to your butts. So if this works, we should see another pull from the web server. It doesn't look like it did because it would have pulled it like instantly. Either that or maybe we need to trigger something. Let's see, what is this callback? That was the task. Let me expand this callback. Callback to 1. Let's go to other callbacks. No, is it? Tasking view. Expand. There we go. So if we look at the invoke all checks, try this. Let me see if anybody else has documentation on this. Let's see. Ah, there we go. The IKEEXT attempts to load this when started, while the session environment service attempts to load this DLL. Alright, let's see what he's got here. So the execution is you copy it over there, you copy over to system 32. Oh, you tell it start IKE. Okay, that's probably what we need to do. SC start that service right there. So let's do a shell. SC start. And start there twice. Operation failed. You bastard. Rude. Alright, well I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. We'll keep working on the privilege escalation here. This is less than ideal, but you know what? It's working. Because this is not the way the privilege escalation is meant to happen. So, that's alright. We have a cheater method we can use, which is we can log into the console, and then we can run that directly. We'll get administrator access, then we can steal the process token for Rob Stark. Rob Stark, I believe, is a domain administrator. So, we'll be able to do that. Yep, so let's go find out somebody to raid out to. Let's check InfoSec streams real quick. Ooh, Security Live is on. What you doing? Doing some hardware hacking. Perfect. Excellent. Let's go raid out to him. And so, everybody, I want y'all to have a fantastic rest of your evening. In stream here. Remember, tomorrow is read-only Friday if you value your weekend, but that does not mean it is not a crushing it day. You're supposed to be preparing, surveying the battlefield so that you can attack with force and effectiveness come Monday. Later. No problem. All right, we're going to kick off the raid there. Hey, guys, when y'all get in there, I want y'all to do me a favor. Drop a bunch of the happy hackers in there. Let's see if this will work. I think it's Blaze 34 happy. Yeah, there we go. This one. Drop a bunch of the happy hackers once y'all get in there. That's funny. It just says it Blaze 34 happy on YouTube. That's hilarious. So, yeah, there we go. All right, everyone. Y'all have a fantastic night. No stream tomorrow night, but we'll pick it back up on Saturday. And I want y'all to know one thing. I love you. Peace.